welcome back to my channel, Mispronounced Adventures, and we're in Norway. We've just crossed the border from Finland. A little bit eventful last time, and we're just heading north. Nordkapp is the goal. That's still a couple hundred miles north, and there are some interesting weather coming. Let's just see how we get on. It's just so stunningly beautiful. This garage just took all that engine coolant, so nicely disposed of. Took it for free as well. The roads are a lot more winding and up and down in Norway. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. We're in Alta. So we should be going on the coast. There we go. There's the ocean. Or fjord. I don't know. I believe they're both connected to each other. Finding a park up for the night. Clearly now the rain has come. Oh wait, no, I can't see anything. Right, made a bit of headway going up the E6 tonight. This is well, the view of tonight's park up. Snow, but good signal and just quite nice. About -10 outside. And nice and balmy at 20 degrees in here. Right, a bit knackered from today. I think I'll just go to bed and do some editing at some other point. I mean, kind of irrelevant for you because you'll see the videos regardless because the editing will get done. Yeah. Right, see you in the morning. Bit of a change from last night's drive, isn't it? It's also 3 degrees and not -9 like it was when I went to bed last night. So a little bit further north today. Probably not Nordkapp today, but just get a little bit further north. No real rush getting up there. God, it's very bright. I need my sunglasses on. Shows you how warm it is. The ice on my roof, on my solar panels, is currently melting. Grill cover is off and it's time to head further north. And there is a convenient information board. So, today, well, I'm here. Today I think I'm going to go up towards here. And then we're going to go make our way up here. I believe this is a tunnel. Can't see the key. I think the key is mapped underneath the snow. But this is a tunnel, so I think I can drive there and then drive up to Nordkapp. Cool. Certainly not a lot of contrast, is there, when driving? It's actually raining, which is not good, because when that's moisture and when the temperature drops again, it will freeze. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely problematic driving conditions this morning. I've got very limited stopping power on these roads, so I'm going to pull over in a bit, I think. On this section of road, which is a little bit further on than when I last filmed, when I said I had no grip, there's lots of little black bits, and I don't think they grit the roads as such, because I don't think gritting would be, like gritting in the UK, would be as much use here, because it gets cold enough that even that would freeze. But is it like tiny gravel or something? Because then I've got, you know, suddenly loads of grip again. If anyone knows, post down below. Do you know what? I might just sit behind the gritter for the last couple of miles. Well, that's the Nordkapp road. Here's the E69, giggity, is currently closed, and that's the E69 which goes to Nordkapp, and I suspect that's because of the wet conditions today. So I might hang around here for a few more days. Right, I may have wrongly assumed that you could just drive up to Nordkapp. It turns out in the winter you're not allowed to go alone. As German vehicle and owners have just told me, and the road's closed today. They said that it goes that there's a convoy which goes, if they open it, at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, but that's all the information I've got at the minute, so it doesn't look like I'm going today. Wasn't planning on going anyway, but I need to figure out this convoy stuff. But it does seem there's a few vehicles which are planning to go, so maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get to the end. Apparently it's quite a dangerous road, which is not surprising since it's one of the last roads in the world. But I guess the weather is only -5 and it doesn't look like it's massively windy, so hopefully it's not going to be too problematic to get there. I guess I'll find out. I don't know what I've stumbled across, if there's some sort of rally or something going on, because there's loads of vehicles with all this branding going on, and I think they've all not been able to make it up to the Nordkapp today. Oh, Polestar. I've also seen some Teslas up here as well. Must be some sort of rally. I honestly have no idea how the van can drive on this with no issues. It's so warm. Okay, so I've been on the Norwegian traffic website, and I don't actually think the road is closed, because there's loads of warnings out on it for slippy, but there's warnings on the sections I was on today, and they've all get re-evaluated, apparently end later today. And then there's a nearby road which does have a closed sign on it and says it's closed, so I don't think the road itself is closed. It's got the slippy warnings, and then at the very top it's got a convoy warning, which I think is what that chap was telling me about, and it said the next convoy was like 2 o'clock tomorrow or something, so I'm going to carry on up the road. The other thing is I checked the webcams, and loads of the snow gates are open until the section which mentions the convoys where the snow gate is shut, so I'm going to carry on seeing how the conditions are and find a park up going up the road, which then means when the colder weather comes tonight, I can be in a position tomorrow morning to head further up the road and join the convoy, and get to Nordkapp hopefully. Just seen a motorhome and another Sprinter like habitation box conversion come past, coming back down, so I'm going to, yeah, I'm just going to carry on up the road a bit. One, I need to find a park up regardless. And if that convoy is where it shows it on the map, that's still about 60 mile odd from here, so I will need to get that distance. But are sketchy today. It seems like there are some lay-by park-ups on this section of the road, which I think I'd quite like to be in one of those for tonight. I don't want to go too adventurous, which might involve up or downhill when the roads are like this. I just need that cold weather to come back. In some spots it's thawed so much that I'm actually on road opposed to ice, as in like asphalt. Fortunately, with this rally coming through today, the objective danger of other vehicles coming my way has increased because there's about 80 vehicles in this rally. It might be treacherous, but it's certainly stunning. Up ahead. I will admit my heart rate is a little bit higher than normal driving at the minute, but I'm just going about 25 to 30 mile an hour, which seems to be the speed the other vehicles are going as well, including ones with studs on. I can see the Germans ahead of me, and it's actually perfectly controllable at low speeds. It seems the conditions of the road, some of the areas are thawed so much you're actually on the asphalt, or usually the centre of the road, so my left hand side wheels are on asphalt and whilst my right hand side switches from the ice and snow and some slushy grit and stuff covered in the grit. So with a calm driving style and being careful, it's actually alright. That tunnel, it shouldn't be any snow inside. Right, there's a tunnel. We get it, Alex. Fair play to them, I don't really want to go down there. Oh, I lost my momentum. Yeah, I think I'd struggle to get back out there tomorrow. Getting north. I think I'm going to carry on pushing today. I'm going to carry on pushing. Nice to see, because it's been such a thaw today, actually some of the ice is completely thawed out and it's tarmac, so we try and get as much distance as I can do today on just wet road before it freezes over tonight. It's starting to get dark. I might start looking for a park up pretty soon, but at least now there's some nice dry tracks to drive on. It'll stop, this gate's open, but still another little while to go. Right, carrying on a little bit. I've driven to that place where the cruise ships stop. Right, I made it to Honningsvåg. I don't know how you say it. In Norway, and that's about 20 miles from Nordkapp. But I don't know if the road's going to be open tomorrow or what's going to happen. The road's not open at the minute. The temperature's warm, so it's slippy. The temperature's dropping a little bit overnight, but there's also quite a bit of wind overnight. And so far, the Norwegian websites say... What do they say? They say there's a convoy or going in columns tomorrow from the next sort of snow gate starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but that's obviously gets reassessed with the weather. So the plan will be stay here for tomorrow, get to the snow gate, and I think there's going to be a number of other vehicles wanting to do the same as well. And yeah, to see if we can make it or not. And that's pretty much going to end this episode. So thank you very much for joining me. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, give me a subscribe, maybe a like and a comment, share it around. And if you want to watch any of the other videos in this series, look back, or if you want to see some of the upgrades I made to the van so I could take the van this far north, check out the upgrade series. And yeah, well, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.